Hello. I'm trying to figure out how to set this up in my car so that you can see both Freya and I. I think I can take this down into our lap a little bit more. Oh, that's as low as it goes. Welcome back to our channel. Today is the day that we are going to talk to the, how do I explain this? So it's all about Freya's AAC device. And to get an AAC device, you have to go to a speech therapist. That speech therapist has different vendors come in from different companies that tell you all about their company and try to decide what system would work best for Freya, because there are lots of different systems of AAC devices. This is our first vendor meeting, and it has taken since like October or September. It's taken a long time. This is the company that we are currently using. Freya has an AAC on loan from the state assistive technology team, and we are currently using this program on that iPad. So I'm hoping this will work and this will be what we want it to be. Freya is in the developmental stage that she takes her hair out all the time. And so I sent her to preschool looking all cute, and she comes home with her hair torn out. So I'm going to just redo her hair and then we're going to go in. If you don't know me, I'm Marcy. I have 4 kids, the youngest of whom is Freya. She's right here. She has a rare syndrome called Cornelia de Lange syndrome. She is 5. Here you go. And Cornelia de Lange syndrome affects her growth and development. She is non-speaking. She does make tons of noise and can make lots of different sounds, but is not yet speaking with like traditional words. So we are in the process of getting her an AAC device, which is alternative augmentative communication. And basically that can include anything. It can include papers with pictures on it. Hey, don't dump my drink. That she uses to communicate. It's basically any alternative form of communication, but this, we are trying to get our insurance to cover an iPad that she can use to communicate. So that's what this meeting is about. And there's your hair all done. Mostly all done. Hi. Are you excited to go? Yeah. We'll see how it goes. I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of worries. My biggest worry at this point is once we get the device, like, who's in charge of teaching us how to use it? Because AAC is like learning a whole new language, and there's lots of tips and tricks, and I just don't want to be given this device and then been like, okay, go figure it out on your own. I want some support to help me learn how to use it so that I can help Freya learn how to use it. So we'll see. I won't be taking you guys into the meeting with us because I want to be fully present and paying attention and hopefully get all my questions answered. But I will circle back when we are done and let you know how it went. Yeah, are you ready? You ready to go show him that you can use an AAC device? What you smiling about? We got home from the appointment. It went well. So with AAC devices, you have basically 2 choices. You can try to get insurance to cover a device. With insurance, it has to be a dedicated device most of the time, meaning the only thing you're using that device for is the communication. So the second option would be to buy an iPad with our own money and then buy the program to go onto the iPad with our own money, which still is an option, but we're gonna try to get insurance to cover it first. Is that so funny? So today, like I said, we were meeting with the vendor. This vendor carries 3 different types of devices, which was nice. We want a really light device because Freya is tiny and it's going to be her device and she needs to be able to carry it around. So we looked at the 3 devices and he brought all of them, and I was able to hold all of them, which was really nice. So we got it narrowed down to one device that we liked through this vendor. There are 2 different programs that we can get on this device, and I'm basically to the point where I need to pick a program. We have been using TouchChat on the iPad that has been loaned to us. He showed me another option, which is called LAMP. And there are things about TouchChat that I like, and there are things about LAMP that I like. So I basically need to decide which program we want to get and move forward. I do have LAMP and TouchChat on the device we have here. So basically over the next couple days, I just need to go into them, work them, see which one we like the best. And the reason this is a big decision, this is the program Freya will be using to communicate for the rest of her life. And each program has its pluses and minuses. And I am just stuck to the point where I don't know which one to pick. And because it's such a big decision, I worry that I'm going to make the wrong decision, because what I like might not necessarily be what Freya likes. And I'm sure I'm looking into this way too far, and I just need to pick one and get on with it and get moving. But it's a big decision. So currently, that company is going to send us out the device that we picked, and we're going to have a 30-day trial on that device. He is going to send it with both programs, and we are going to decide which program we like. Then what has to happen is our speech therapist has to send in a she has to do an evaluation on Freya, and what's the word? She basically has to say that Freya is a good fit for an AAC device. We then have to make an appointment with the pediatrician, because the speech therapist can recommend that Freya needs an AAC device, and then the pediatrician has to order the AAC device. And then the speech therapist has to take the order and her recommendation and send it to our insurance. And then our insurance has to say yes or no. If they say yes, that's great, and we move forward on getting the device. If they say no, then we have to do an appeal, which is where we go back and both the speech therapist and the doctor say, she does need this device and you need to pay for it because of this. The insurance can again then say no. And it is at that point that we would purchase a device on our own. But we would go a different route. We probably would just get a iPad or something similar and purchase the program to go on the iPad. So that's where we're at with the AAC device. I want to do a little update and kind of show you guys the different programs and how Freya reacts to them. But honestly, right now, it's a lot of me showing her and showing her and showing her and showing her, and then eventually she will pick it up. AAC is like an entirely different language. And it's a lot like when you are learning a language just through people talking in that language around you. And that's how she has to learn the language. So it takes a long time and a lot of repetition. I did ask the vendor who would help me with the device once I got it, because our speech therapist has no experience with this certain program. She's had experience with a different program. And he said he would love to just talk us through it, do Zoom calls anytime I need help, which does make me feel better, because I kind of was afraid that he just would be like, no, we just get you the device and then you're on your own and the speech therapist needs to help you. Yeah. So, you're silly. You're silly. So, that was our appointment today. I now need to make a decision. And I was hoping that someone would just tell me what decision to make, and no one did. So, it's great. I love it. So, more research and a decision to be made. The one thing that he did say, which is nice, so when we got her wheelchair, we knew we were going to get an AAC device, but we didn't know which one. And they can have like an arm mount so that it can be on her wheelchair at all times. But we didn't order it because we didn't know which one we were getting. He said that he can order the mount when we order the device, which will be nice. It's one less thing we have to worry about, huh? Yeah, so we'll get something that can put it on her wheelchair. Are you squeaking that binky? It's so funny. So, if anyone has AAC experience specifically with LAMP, I would love to hear from you. We have been using Touch Chat, so I know a little bit about that. There are some things I don't like about Touch Chat. There are some things I don't like about LAMP. So we'll see. So, reach out to me. Let me know. And I hope we'll see you next time. What are we going to do next time? I don't even know. We'll have to see. I'm hoping it's supposed to snow, maybe, this week. So I'm hoping it does snow and we can go sledding, because we haven't gone sledding this year. And we love it to go sledding, huh? Yes. Yes. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. We'll see ya.